Hi friends, I'm Yuki and welcome back to another episode of Body Doubling with Yuki. So today we are going to be working on our March spreads in my Hobinichi cousin Hon, and we are also going to choose some of my stickers that I'm going to work with this month. So what has happened is that for me, in an effort to cut down on my spending overall on crafts, because I'm very careful about that kind of stuff, at the end of last year I took a trip to Japan where I was able to access a lot of inexpensive stationery and stickers. So I bought a ton from the dollar store, so they were all really inexpensive, and I bought a whole bunch, and then I decided that I'm gonna shop for my collection every month instead of having that available to me at all times. I really like to restrict myself that way, and also if I finish using them, then I have less stickers to work with, and then I like working within those parameters. I think that makes it more fun. So I think we can go ahead and start our March theme. So I very recently joined the MugoBunni's Mugo Monthly Mail. So MugoBunni is a local artist, one of my favorite local artists actually, and they recently did a pop-up where I got to pick up this little guy. Look at him! Oh my god, his name is MugoBunni, and oh my god, I'm absolutely in love. It's crazy how much joy this little buddy brings me. I've already got ideas to make clothes for him because I like to make doll clothes. I think I'm gonna make him like a rain jacket so I can kind of bring him around a little more and doesn't get as dirty. But anyways, cutie. He's now become one of my desk companions. And so I joined their monthly Mugo mail. So they very recently started a sticker mail club subscription. And actually, personally, I am not the sort of person that does subscriptions. I did subscriptions when they became a thing. When we started with boxes and stuff. God, when was it? It was so long ago. It was back in we're talking 2010s, 2011s. It was really popular when makeup companies started doing bunch of nails for a box every month, or a bunch of makeup for, that's where it all started. That's where the subscription boxes started. And at the time, I invested in one. I didn't have a lot of money. I had a very little. So I give it a try. I bought a $10 a month thing, and to get nail polish. I was really into nail polish at the time. But after a while, I started, after maybe 5-6 boxes, I was like, okay, you know what? Even if I'm paying this low price for it, I'm ending up with a lot of stuff that I don't really want. I don't have a lot of people to pass this to, and it's just kind of I recognized that it was just a wonderful way to get a bunch of things that I didn't want, right? So I have been wary of subscription boxes since then, way back in 2010. And so even now, as much as I want to support local artists and everything, I really love showing up for them at markets and buying their goods. But for MugoBunni, what I found is that ultimately I am in love with their style. Their style is just so incredibly captivating to me personally. And because I've actually kind of cut down on my purchases of stationery, I'm not really purchasing a lot of stationery at all anymore. I'm gonna allow myself just this little thing to support a local artist because I want to see them grow, and I also love the idea, of course, because when you support local artists, that money goes straight back into our community, right, to strengthen your community. So anyways, that is why I decided to join my very first subscription pack, and it started with the month of March, and these are some of the stickers I got. This year's theme is Cherry Blossom theme from the month of March because it's cherry blossom season in Japan, and these are so freaking cute, and I'm going to decorate my monthly pages with these. And also I've decided that I'm going to go through my stickers and actually pull out all my cherry blossom themed stickers to decorate my pages with, because actually I'm like, you know what, normally I'm not the sort of person to stick to a theme, but because literally cherry blossom is my favorite theme, I like using cherry blossoms all times of the year, but since this is an actual month dedicated to it, I'm just going to dedicate a month to it. Otherwise, most of my months don't really have a lot to do with the themes. Don't have, because I try not to let that bog me down. Let's say that, because I'm not I only really have, when it comes to stickers and decoration, very limited in color and in palette and in aesthetic, because those are my rules. And also it helps kind of keep everything kind of cohesive looking. Which means I don't have a lot of colors to work with sometimes. So I don't really have a rainbow of colors, let's say. So because of that, I don't try to stick to themes, I kind of stick to feels. So this is what I'm using this page for. These are the monthly tracking pages. What I started using for the A6 was exactly this. Stickers I would pick up for the month. So what I'm gonna do is go through my sticker stash, and then I'm going to pick out a couple, and then I'm going to put a couple of examples down so I remember what I use per month. I really love this. I mean, like, I had it all laid out in the journal like for last year, but this year I realized that I really want to just kind of like, because I consume and then I just, I'm done with them. I don't really have any more. I like to be reminded of the stickers that I started with, in the year. And then at the end of the year, I can come back and be like, oh yeah, I remember that and that. And maybe I might get it again, or I'm gonna go in a new direction, because I kind of like to change things up. But anyways, so I'm like, okay, so I think that I'm just gonna pull out the stickers because I might as well. I want to decorate my March monthly page. So this is my January monthly page. These are my in and out days. I write about, if I leave my home, I write about where I go and why, and if I don't, I put a sticker. And a lot of stickers this month for February, because I started going out and working again and seeing my friends. I basically took January off as a whole, as a month, as a whole. Okay, so I have nothing for March yet, not at all, and I like the way I decorate the other pages, which is kind of like with washi as much as I can, because I like to be able to just go through my washi stash. Okay, so let's take a look. See, okay, so this is a little tray of washi that I have like sitting in front of me, so I can easily see everything that I have. But then I lined it with felt because I hated the squeaky plastic bottom, so I just cut up some felt. And here's my sticker stash. Yay! Okay, so the fun thing is, because I actually have so many I've been saying card captor instead of cherry blossoms, because I think if you know, you know. But I'll go through it. So this is my sticker stash I have. This is the bunch. I try not to look at it too much because I don't want to remember what's in it actually. I kind of want to really treat it like I'm just walking in a store and seeing the stuff for the first time. Because, and with the help of my ADHD, sometimes that's really easy. I just don't have to look, like if I see it once, I'll probably won't even remember it. So this is by a local artist as well. Oh my gosh, I didn't pick up her name. But I got a print from her and I didn't even, it's the same artist that, let me see, where are my prints at? I still haven't put these up. So it's the same artist that made these prints. Oh, don't have their name on them. Okay, I'm gonna have to find their name. Also another local artist that I found at a local market. And it's great because look, cherry blossom sakura. So if you're not sure, the Japanese word for cherry blossoms is sakura. Sakura. So I got this sheet because I love cherry blossoms. And it's so funny. I mean, like, if you're a fan of magical girls and card captors, then this is familiar to you. But it's sometimes that instead of saying Sakura, I will say card captor instead of Sakura, because that's her name. Anyways, oh, speaking of Sakura, I really loved it because this month's Mugo Mail because like this is all Sakura themed, and look, there's a little Sakura there. Like, how cute is that? That's just it's just like it's all my worlds colliding into one. Okay. Okay, so I actually sorted all mine by rainbow colors, so the reds and pinks at the top. Oh, cherry blossom stickers! It's finally time to use my cherry blossom stickers. I bought this in November, and I've been so excited to. I've been like waiting for the right time to use it. Okay. I think it'll be easier to just kind of stick with the pink theme. Ooh. This one. Oh, this is a nice color too. Oh, okay. We're on to the yellows. Do I have any cherry blossoms over here? I don't think so. because like cherry blossoms are usually pink themed. These are my yellows. Oh, this is nice. Maybe I should start with the other ones. Oh, greens. And my blues. Yeah. I think that we're gonna keep sticking with cherry blossoms. This pink patch is another kind of thing. And we're going to add these garland stickers because I like to have things that are different shapes to fill in spots. And these Chubby Friends, I actually finished a whole pack of Chubby Friends last month, and I'm so I couldn't believe it. So I'm gonna hold on to this to use for later. And then these bows, I think I'll add another time. I think this might be enough. I mean, I have a lot of like little stickers that I can use to decorate and fill spaces in. I also have deco tape that I like to fill spaces in with. Okay, all right. Goodbye for another month, and I'll see you again next month. See, that way it kind of keeps it covered. I don't see it. Doesn't distract me. Okay. Yay! Take a look at my stickers. My stickers. And so I've also decided that these types of these stickers are my planner stickers, things that I use regularly enough that I can. Oh, let me just sort these up. I don't know why they're all bunched together. I kind of want to keep them artist separate. So this is from Niche Create, also bunny themed. Like, I'm so lucky that I get to have access to all these bunny themed stickers, especially because I relate to a bunny. Okay. And gonna stuff these together. These are the ones I basically use often enough in my hourly pages that I just use over and over again. Oh, these are the individuals that I think I want to try to make use of a little bit more. Some unique ones. Okay. Oh, and the doctor's appointments have been actually a little bit more used than I thought. So, toss it in here. Oh my man, I have these little kitty stickers that I can fill in with. I love those. So, this one. Also, actually, yeah, let's just keep these in the back. Okay. So, let's see what we're gonna. Okay, and for tape, I have cherry blossom tape. So we have another MugoBunni washi tape, which is this cherry blossom in full bloom design. So I'm going to be using this. I'm also going to be using my friend Kawaii Fluffy Tori's brand's washi tape as well. She gifted me this when I modeled for her last year. Okay, so that's cherry blossom. What else? I know I think I might have at least one more. Or is that it? Because I'm sort of the person that if I have one of these, something like this with the petals on it, then I don't want another one, because there are so many variations of cherry blossom washi tape out there and I can't have them all, so I will only have one. Yeah, I think that's actually it. Yeah, these are the ones I have. Okay, so I think this would be great as a vertical, and this would be great as a horizontal, so let's lay it down. So this past weekend was really beautiful and the weather was excellent. So I suggest, and lately I have been having a bit of a hard time with keeping up with my journal. I had a couple of days, a number of days. Oh no, I can't cover the whole thing. Oh, because this is March. Okay, I can't cover this whole thing then. I'll have to start here. Oh, this is interesting. They actually cap it. They don't give me the other days of the. Sometimes they do, but oh, because it's already a shortened day. That's why. Okay. Gotcha, Hobinichi. I gotcha. I see what I pick up on what you're putting there. Okay, no, that's slanted. Ah, I ripped it. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll work with it. Okay. Yeah, so this week I've been having trouble with keeping up with my journaling lately. I think it's because I've started doing a bunch of other crafts in my craft area. Like, for example, I've been coloring with my acrylic markers since I bought them. I really love them. I've also been painting a little bit more, and so I feel like it's my brain is like, okay, what do I do? I've got bunch of things open, what do I do? There's too many things, too many decisions. So I suggested that we go out to a cafe so I can just be in a place where my journal is the only thing in front of me. Not a lot of stickers, just words, just pens and markers, and then just fill it out and finish it all up. And it took me like, oh my gosh, it took me 2 hours. It took me friggin' 2 hours to finish like 5 pages of essentially mostly writing, okay? Not a whole lot of pasting stickers, just writing. I'm like, damn. I feel like a part of me recognizes that as much as I love to write, as someone who is chronically ill, with like weak joints in my fingers and things like that, writing is actually physically intensive, you know? And for people that may not be chronically ill or disabled, they may not understand that writing is actually quite energy consuming. And sometimes my hand is just not in the mood to write, and I feel like that is part of the hesitancy sometimes I have with filling out pages. I mean, I have to say I'm learning a lot of lessons with this cousin Hon, because I feel like the A6 was just so easy to fill in that I was really running out of space, and it was so small, and it was just it just felt like it didn't take much to fill up the pages, which was really beautiful. But unfortunately, I always wish that I had more space. So instead, I got a cousin, but now I'm running into the problem of, oh no, my brain thinks that this is a bit too much space now. Now I'm having a bit of anxiety with just looking at this big blank page. And, I'm starting to question whether a larger page really does work for me or not. I don't want to try to force things, because I've learned that the more I try to force something, the more my brain will give me reasons to not do it at all. Because it would rather do what it wants to do, right? It doesn't want to be forced to do anything. It's incredibly stubborn. And it's very difficult to hurt it if I want to try to direct it some way. So I've learned to just kind of allow it to find what works for it. Oh my god, it's like a child, okay? It's like trying to feed a picky child. So anyways, we went to the cafe, and it was such a lovely cafe, and it was somewhere new to me. The lighting was beautiful, great seating, and fully wheelchair accessible. I loved it. And the food was incredible and delicious. So I had a wonderful time there, just journaling. Okay, so now that we've done that, I like to cover these up so that they don't even exist, right? This row was the last month. They don't even exist to me. So I need to find a way. I normally use flowers. I think I might just stick with that. Flowers. Oh, sorry. And then I'll think about filling in these another time. Oh my god. I should. That would be great right here, actually. Actually, you know what? Yeah. Yuki, let's just remove the stickers from the back first. That's also a good step to do, right? And I'll absolutely be ephemeral, keeping the stuff, peeling the cardboard backing, and then sticking it down. I also wanted to decorate my March cover page for my daily pages, but I've run into a bit of a snag. So the MugoBunni pop-up event was a lot of fun, and one of the really fun things that they had was Mugo brought a bunch of stamps for us to use to stamp into our book. So I did just that, but with this paper, Hobinichi has very, very thin paper, like Bible thin paper, people refer to that. and which means that the ink shows right there. It doesn't, some of it bled, and some of it is just ghosting. So the difference between bleeding and ghosting is bleeding means you can see that it went right through the page, and ghosting is just you can see that the imprint of it from the back of it. So I've got these that are back imprints, and this one is the biggest culprit. This is the special one by Traveler's Company, another journal company. This is because the shop is the official partner shop in Toronto, Wonder Pens, and has the RTGC streetcar. I really love that, Toronto, Canada. So you can only get the stamp at that store, but this is the front of these stamps. It looks really cute, but like, whoopsies. And so I'm like, okay, I want to figure out a way to cover but not, you know, like, I don't want to, I'm like, should I keep it? Should I not? Should I just call it a wash? I don't know. I think I could deal with like a couple of these. Yeah, these might be able to cover it up. Okay, so let's go back to our, oops, not here. Back to our month. Oh, no, this is the week. Oh yeah, I removed the month tag, that's why. I can't find it easily. It's happening inside. I'm just gonna put it back there in case I flip around again. So for these, I definitely wanna. Oh, that's cute. Maybe some of these. Oh, I think these are cute. Just because we're talking. Oh, she's so cute. Is it here? Ooh, something like this. Oh no, but I don't want her face to be covered. Maybe I'll put her somewhere else, actually. And these, ooh, oh, these squares are actually really cute. Okay, what if I like did flowers and then kind of laid these in between? I think that'd be cute. I feel like I can lay 1, 2, 3 of them. Yeah. This is a really cute character. Okay, and I'm gonna use my flowers here to fill in, and then if you've noticed, I have lost a couple of press-ons, but I'm not fussed about that. I feel like they could turn up because I think I lost them somewhere in my home. They're bound to turn up, I feel like. Yeah. I want to cover the number to make sure it just doesn't even like bother me visually. You know, I want to be able to look at this and not be confused by the number I see on the page, because I am someone that suffers from dyscalculia. It's like the dyslexia but with numbers. And I also have dyslexia, so it's a double whammy, which is wonderful. But I think that my autism actually helped, like, it bridged the gap between English and dyslexia for me. And it figured out English via patterns. I figured out how to read and write and be actually incredibly proficient with English and words and languages just through pattern recognition, largely. But math was something that slipped by, but I actually used to tell people that the reason why I'm not good with math is, or like a sense of time and things like that, is because I feel like I have math dyslexia. And then much later on in my life, I learned dyscalculia is a thing. And not only is it a thing, but it is one of the signs of ADHD. And then that's actually when I found out, when I figured out, oh, I'm neurodivergent as fuck. I have ADHD. And that was just the beginning. And then it snowballed. I was like, wait, it can't just be ADHD. It doesn't explain everything. And then in comes autism. So now I'm proud to say that I know who I am and I understand myself much better than I used to. Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful, you guys. This artist, I need to find their name. It's too bad they don't put their names on their like sticker sheets. Girl, you need to start putting your names down. Here. she's cute, y'all. Maybe I have her down here. She's eating some ice cream. I said ice cream. It's literally a cake, Yuki. That's fine. Okay, that covers that really well, actually. Okay. And then I think I'm gonna save. I'll save some for later. I want to put card captors more on this page. So maybe a little. Well, no, I think the thing is that it's just way too thin, so it doesn't really cover things, and I need a full cover space. Maybe something like this can be here. Oh, these are also washies. So they're kind of like see-through, a little bit transparent, you see? Okay. Maybe I can do it. Oh, actually, that fits really well. Not bad at all. Oh, that's cute. Oh my god, I can't. Like, okay. I cannot gush about MugoBunni enough. This style, it captivates me. It has a hold on my freaking little heart. Like, oh my gosh. I just can't. I mean, I can, but I can't. You know what I mean? Okay, that's pretty cute. And I kind of want to fill that space with something. There's a space filler here. These are cute. These are like little like planner things. I'm like, oh, that's cute. Oh, I know where I want to put that washi. Should I put some of these like here? Oh my gosh, this is the problem. When I have too much to work with, it becomes a choice, and I honestly don't really love making choices. Okay, it's difficult. It's executive functioning. Oh my god, I'm just gonna take a little cute break because my brain is a bit woohoo. All right, oh my god, look at it. This face brings me so much joy. It's crazy. Oh my god, just looking at it, I'm like so happy. Okay, it's so cute. Love my new little friend, little desk friend. I can kind of like line these down here. Yeah, I think that'd be cute. Yeah. Actually, I think it'd be cute if we started with Keroperos. I really love Brown Rabbit's designs and stickers as well. They're really cute anime stuff. I try not to buy too much fan stuff, but the card captor has a grip on my heart that you will not believe. Like, this story actually means so much to me. I grew up reading the comic books in Chinese. Actually, it was a way to learning to read these books in Chinese was actually a way to get my mom to get my mom to stop sending me to Chinese school. I hated Chinese school. It was just so freaking boring. And like, guess what? Dyscalculia shows up in other languages too. Oh my gosh, for me, and my breaststrokes was so difficult. And to this day, I have a hard time writing in characters, even writing English, let's be real. But I don't have a hard time reading it, actually. I'm very good at reading it, and that's largely because my brain is very pattern seeking. So it'll seek out context clues to understand things, and that way I'm able to read a lot. But, oh my gosh, okay, hell, you guys, this page is looking cute as fuck. More anime than I've ever had in any of my spreads. I want more anime girls, yo. Okay. I think I'll be okay chill with this. And then we can like add a couple of petals here and there. Oh, and a little petal. No, spot that too? I don't think so. I won't need to. I want one little here. Just because that's a little space. Oh, that's cute. Oh yeah, this month I realized I started a thing, I haven't finished it. I can kind of finish it up here. I decided to dot the backgrounds to make a little rainbow spread. Just for the heck of it. Okay, yeah, I think this is really good for this month. Yay! We're done our monthly spread for the month. And I have no plans to go anywhere today. At least I don't think so. I'm gonna go ahead and put down a sticker to represent me staying in. And for that, I still like using these. Because they fit really well in that shape. And I've also been interspersing these with my Bamtori Market stickers because they're the perfect space filler, actually. There, I don't want to cover it over there. Ooh, but this is a nice little spot I can fill with a little something a little bit more pink. Nah, that's fine. Maybe a little thing. Are these? Actually, yeah, I think that's cute. I'll do that. That is cute. And then like here and there I can like decorate the pages as I want. This is like a little space I can decorate, so why not? I'm gonna put a thing there. Ooh, a little petal. Cherry blossom petals. Like cherry blossoms falling all around this page. I think that would be really pretty. I love cherry blossoms. And if you are in the know, one of the reasons why cherry blossoms is so treasured in Japan is because it is short-lived. Cherry blossoms fully bloom for like 2 weeks in the year. And then after that, their delicate petals just they're gone because rainy season is coming in. The rain and the wind is gonna take all that down, and so cherry blossoms has come to kind of represent fleeting beauty. The idea that some things are here for a short time and we can cherish them while they're here, but it's something that will fade quickly, and so we need to take advantage of it, kind of thing. In Japan, it's real business. It's serious business going on. Picnics, okay, because like if you want a picnic under the cherry blossoms, then you better have been on the website a month ahead of the season to reserve your picnic spot in the park, okay, because that whole park now has been blocked off for picnic spots, and everybody is kind of like in these little gridded picnic spots. It is quite a thing, and I love it. And so and another thing that cherry blossoms represent is the start of spring, because it is the start of spring. Not only is the start of spring, but it is the start of school in Japan. So a lot of people wonder why Hobinichi has a January start and an April start. And that is actually because their school system starts in April. Their school year starts in April. In Canada and the US, our school year starts in August, September. But in Japan, their school year starts in the spring. So that's why that format even exists. You know, it's not just because people want to start in the middle of the year, it's specifically for students. So cherry blossoms basically mark the beginning. You'll often see cherry blossoms right at the end of graduation season and right at the beginning of like the start of the new year, because it all happens at once. And it's like, yeah, it's just what it represents. It's just really beautiful, and I find that because cherry blossoms are so fleeting, I like to fill my life with cherry blossoms as much as I can. So I actually have a couple of fake cherry blossoms around my home, you know, so I can have year-round cherry blossoms. I really, really love this color, and I love what it brings out in people. Okay, so let's move on to... Hey, I just wanted to show you what my weekly ended up looking like. So this was my weekly spread from last week. It was all about loving my hobbies. So I added a couple more stickers of Mugo doing crafting things. stickers, crafty things here. I watched Shrek with my husband. That was a lot of fun. Oh yeah, this was the day of pain, so I just wrote pain. And for this month, I think for this month, hourly, I'm actually just gonna go back to what I had before, which was sort of a whatever design. You know, I don't really have anything. Kind of want to use my cherry blossoms in my dailies, so that's why. I mean, I could decorate this with cherry blossoms, but whatever. I'll think about it, because I really do want to, when I choose stickers from my stash, I want to use them up in the month so that I don't have any more to deal with, because this is already a lot, okay? Already a lot of choice to make. Okay, so these are some of the things I picked up from the Mugo pop-up, which is their hospital, because I have a couple of hospital stays scheduled. Shopping, because I want to track how much when I actually shop, because it's cut down a lot, but I still want to be cognizant, and these stickers really help stand out and help me see visually. I'm already like finished this from, I bought a sheet of this I think 2 months ago, and I'm already done. So, and cooking, because I'm trying to encourage myself to cook more, so I want to be able to use these stickers, so I'm gonna be cooking more. And Cafe Hangout, another one that I bought like 2 months ago, and now I've run out and I'm gonna need more, because I really like spending time with my friends. And I've been able to do it a lot, and which I'm very, very grateful for. So I'm gonna be packing these up. I'm gonna stick it to my regular. And then this, okay, so this is, that was yesterday when I went onto the pop-up. So I'm filling that page with that. I haven't really, I think I'm gonna write about it a little, because meeting Mugo was really wonderful. But I think I'm also gonna, okay, so I want this to flip up like this so that I can read it. So I'm thinking of doing a flip like that here. I just don't want to like crowd this area too much with stickers and stuff, because then it gets a bit wonky to write. But I think this postcard will be okay. I think, yeah, this will be okay. And then we'll use cherry blossoms, why not? Before I should have done, I was gonna write, I wanted to write about how Mugo just joined our family. Yeah, I'll do this. I'm gonna make it a little difficult for me, because I forgot to. Joined our family. I mean, I know the year because this book is the year, but I like to write the year anyways. Joined our family. And before, should I write my little bit? Yeah. I think I for sure probably written my bit before putting this on, then I didn't have to deal with moving my page around so much. Whatever. We're just gonna deal with things as they go, because sometimes I don't have the forethought, and that's okay. My brain sometimes gets a little tired of thinking too much. Sometimes it's really hard to turn off my brain. Okay, I know exactly what day, because it's on the day this time. Yay! Last time I put this stamp somewhere else. Oh yeah, I also picked up some other stamps from Wonder Pens. These are exclusive to Wonder Pens. The Wonder Pens Stationery 10th anniversary, and the Traveler's Diner. Travelers. I didn't do a good job on this one, but this is a cute special Travelers company if you're into that. Okay, I'm gonna write a little bit about. I'm gonna have to give myself a little border, I think. I'm gonna write a little bit about how Mugo recognized me afterwards. Because I asked about accessibility to their next event. And she said that she was gonna check for me, and then she found me on social media to answer me, and then she's like, oh my god, oh, it's Yuki, and I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. It feels so good to be recognized, you know, to be remembered like that. It's really nice. Also, I think I'm going to write a little bit about how Wonder Pens could be a little bit more accessible. Yeah, because like something was really weird in that the store shape was like, I'm gonna do a little trial layout. Tables, counters, shelves, checkout desk, shelves, table. So that's the step, and then this is the... But the way the store works is they want you to go in this direction, like this. But because of there being a step at the end of the store, I can't go in this direction. I have to turn around. So I think I'm going to draw that. What I actually end up doing is I have to go this, and I have to turn around here, and then go this, and then turn back here. And that's what I had to end up doing. And I thought that that was not fun, because there's a long line of people waiting through here to meet Mugo. But yeah. Oh, this is cute. I can literally point to this. There goes Tim. Cute. But Mugo was really wonderful about it. When I rolled up to the front and like right before the step, she brought the plushies for me to take a look at, because I was thinking of getting a plushie, and she also I wrote down a list of all the planner stickers that I wanted to get, and she went ahead and like picked it up for me and then packed up my package for me, and I was like, oh, I was so grateful for that. She was really kind. I thought that Wonder Pens was really wonderful. They tried their best to accommodate as much as they can, you know, but really I think that there could be a little bit more that they could do. Let's be real. They've also got a little ramp out the door, but it's steep. It's not the best friend. But yeah, but the staff was very cognizant. And you know, honestly, very apologetic about the bad setup. And I'm like, that's okay. But you know, now that you know, you can do better. Oh my gosh, yesterday we ended up watching so many things. Alright. All down today, I watched Shrek the Third. I really hope I remember this one. It's not as memorable in my brain, but I just watched it, so I'm like, okay, I can remember this one for sure. It's just it goes a little counter to the things that happened in the first movie, and so I'm like, but also I don't want to think about that. I want to think about what Shrek really is about. It's about owning yourself. It's about being unapologetic and just being okay, saying that you're okay the way you are. And then I also watched a bunch of travel vlogs. I watched a bunch of like Singapore travel vlogs for some reason because I miss Singapore. Okay, Singapore is one of those countries that like I only spent a very short time, I think 3 days. Oh, that was crazy, 3 days. But it wasn't enough time, and I really desperately want to go back. Because it's been over 13 years since I was last there, actually. Oh my god, 13 years, crazy. Okay. So, let's figure out what we're gonna do with this page, y'all. Because, like, look at that. Okay, so let's hold this down. Yeah, so it's so funny that the day before I went to go see Mugo for their pop-up is the day I received their March monthly mail to decorate March with. And I thought, wow, perfect timing. So this is also from Mugo's monthly mail. It's a really cool Rizzo print that she made. And it comes with a little sheet of hers and a little Mugo haiku and a little note. I really love the little note. And it's got a little sticker. Peeled this off carefully off the packaging so that I could make use of it. Okay. So we are back here. How is a good place to, because I want something to cover this essentially, maybe something big to cover. See, the monthly pages like this, I don't need to work on them too much because I like to add stuff as I go. But for some, I just want to have some thumbs down. Oh, this is pretty cute. Yeah, let's just have her down. Just because I think she's cute. Yay! Oh my gosh, so gorgeous. As I use these, I'm already thinking I want to buy more from this artist. I just think that her art is so much fun. That's cute. Look, cherry blossom petal right here at the top. I'm really loving seeing Asian culture flourish in our city. I hope this will look good because there's a kitty cat behind him. Oh, okay, yeah, that looks great. Oh my gosh, she's just so cute, y'all. This, I might not be able to do anything with this, other than maybe cover it with like this, because I want to cut this open and then, yeah, might as well do that. Keep this a little cute. Oh, and I love boyfriends. Yeah. This is cute. I think I'm just gonna have them together a little. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. And then this. And toy with the third wheel. Yeah, that's pretty cute. Yay! Kawaii! Hontoni kawaii desu ne. Isn't this cute? That's what I said in Japanese. Isn't this really cute? That's what I said. Yes, it is very cute. Okay. And then now I'm gonna fill it in with things here and there. And a little petal here. So like falling petals. Maybe a petal down here. Actually, a little heart here. Oh, actually, a little sakura label. Cute. Kawaii. Hontoni kawaii. This is so cute. Okay. I'm going to put this up. I'm going to use the bigger ones for this. if you like me like to save these things like little cardboard bits of packaging, this is basically what I do. Cut the bits off that I want. So as much as I like the backing with the cherry blossoms, I'm gonna cut it. Actually, you know what? These cherry blossoms, I'm able to save them because I have a heart punch. I have a heart punch, so maybe I can punch them. Punch these cherry blossoms out. Oh, that one was kind of a... Yeah, because it almost kind of fits that bit. Let's just do that and then... Oh, heck! Nice! Aww. That is actually pretty cute. I'm going to do that for the rest of it. But I'm going to do that a little later after I finish doing these garland sticker. Cute. I can do this. That's pretty cute. Okay. I'm gonna put this here for now. And then I'm gonna peel these so that, because I only want the top layer, I'm not interested in the bottom cardboard layer that adds bulk and structure. So I'm gonna delicately, carefully strip this top part. Slowly. I like to hold at the base as much as I can, like this, so that I can ensure that I'm just slowly dragging it. I'm not trying to force it, I'm just allowing it to peel off. And now we have something a lot thinner strips. I can lay these down. Pretty damn cute. Okay, we'll lay these down to fix this basically. To cover that up so I don't have to look at it. And the best thing is the other page is already kind of done, so I don't have to worry as much about having to write on something bulked up. But this is great because I didn't learn this peeling trick until like my second month. So my first month cover page has these thick cardboard sheets on them. Oh no, this way doesn't have any at all here. I really like using glue stick if you can't tell. I do have the glue tape, the Kokuyo one. But that one I use it sparingly. I only really use it for things that is difficult for me to glue down, like photo paper. I find that easier to tape down, or like aluminum paper. Well, aluminum. Like shiny foil stuff, shiny foil packaging. I use glue tape for. Paper crafts, I tend to use my glue stick because it's much more conservative. I don't use it as fast. Like I bought this glue stick over a year ago and it's still really good. Still just, and I do this shit a lot. So I have a lot of experience. Okay, I just want the edges, I think. Okay, and the edges right here. These edges. That's pretty funny. Okay, this didn't get as much. Quite nice. And then this, oh damn, I should have put that one, should put this one first, and then it would have covered it better. Okay, whatever. We will deal. We will live. Ooh, that's a good opportunity to put a little something. Cherry blossom, actually. Yeah. There you go. And I'm gonna pick this one, last one. Oops, that one didn't work as well. Let's see. It's like 50-50. Okay. Try again. Sometimes I just kind of let it be. If it's not as thin as I was hoping for, and that's okay. It's a little thicker than I would like, but it's still a lot thinner than before anyway, so okay. Hopefully I'll help everything with that. Yeah. Oh my god, I just remembered that of course I still need to do my other page. No, I'm just gonna fill in this with a little bit of cherry blossom. Just right here. Oh, the heart would have been nice too. I think this is nice. Okay, cool. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with this page. Now that I'm done with this, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the beginning. Let's take it back to the beginning because remember I want to put some here as well. So I'm gonna start with this because I'm almost out. Oh no, I'm almost out of hers. You know what? I don't mind actually putting just her art, the rest of her art around here. Cute. And cute. Everything here is so cute. So I like to put like about 3 stickers from each sheet. If there isn't, then that's okay. Ooh. This is cute. That's cute, that's nice. I don't have much left here. Okay. I'm gonna choose a few of these. Oh, maybe not 3 of them. Okay. Fun. That's cute actually. Okay, fine. But I will use one of these. Oh, that's cute. This cute little music note one. And what else? Wow. Oh, happy. That's a good one. That way you can really see it. Okay, and now from here, from MugoBunni. Oh, they're so cute. Okay. Oh, I just noticed these really cool individual ones. So cute. Oh my gosh. It's so hard for me to use this this, but I know I want to put it down. So come on. And actually, I think I'm gonna put down more of these because like last month I was able to finish up pretty much all these stickers, and I want to finish up these, so out come the girls. What is one that? Oh, I've been using her. I'm not using her as much. Oh, this is cute. How about like a duo? No, the duo is really cute. Ooh, that's huge. I think I'm gonna use the small ones. Yeah. You know, I think I want this. This is cute. I'm gonna use this. Bunny, save the bunny for later. Also gonna use one of these. That's also really big. Maybe some of the smaller ones. I realize I'm not doing it from here. Okay. What if? Ooh, I don't know. One of these. Yeah. And then I'll just use the Mugo to kind of fill in. Yeah. This. Look at this. Yeah, that's not so bad. Okay. Oh, actually, you know what? I haven't even showcased any of the Bamtori stickers, I just realized. Maybe I don't need to use these ones. I haven't showcased any of these. And I will be using these this month as well. Okay, so let's take one of these. Here's a little chestnut hut for Bamtori. Cute. And then a little cute little thing from Angelina. I think it'd be cute to wear have a little umbrella. Yeah, these are so cute. Right? I'll take the Alright, and those are looking like that. Oh, I haven't put the niche create ones, even though I've been using them a lot. Okay, so let's add a few. Oh yeah, no, I did the niche create in the other one, right? I feel like planner stickers should go somewhere else. I did the niche create in one thing. Yeah. Now back here. Yes, these guys. I should have one for Mugo. Yeah. I don't know. Back to just this right. And I want to put some Mugo stuff. Some of this too. Okay, I think that would be cute to have this. Just this Danko. Ooh, cute. There we go. Yay. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. It's in picnic here. So cute. Okay, so that's my Mugo Monthly Mail. I need to remove this card because it's too wonky. Actually, that should be ephemera. I should cut that up for ephemera. Okay, I'm gonna fill with some cherry blossoms. We'll definitely be done this year. These cherry blossoms. Damn, next month for sure. some of these kitties. They're so cute. I love J-Chan's kitties. Oh my god, look at them. They're so cute. Okay, alright. I'm really happy with this. Okay, so I'll be working on these stickers. I'm like almost done these already. That was fast. I'm gonna be like figuring out how to use some of these. Oh, that's something else I wanted to do. I wanted to add the stickers to this. There you go. Little postcard. Because I saw this on their their example that they used, and I thought it was so cute. So cute. That's cute. And then a little piece of paper. Oh, that's so cute. Oh my god, this little strip. Love it. I love it. Oh my god, that little strip is so cute. Okay, let's save that little other strip for something else. Okay, so this is what I have going on for March. Wait, did I? No, I didn't. And this is what I had ended up. Oh, and this is me using my acrylic markers for the first time in my journal, which I really love. Okay, well, that's it for, oh my gosh, my monthly page. I forgot to pop it back in. Pop this baby back in so I can easily find my monthly. This is it. There you go. Okay. Alright, y'all. Thank you for joining me, and I hope you got to get things done yourself. Thank you. Bye.